Hello, you guys. Welcome to another episode of my podcast, Things Could Be Worse. I'm your host, baileydedrick, and today I might sound a little strange, and if you're watching visually, I might look a little strange. I might look a little funny because my cheeks are swollen out like little chipmunk cheeks right now. Basically, I did not plan on recording this episode today, but I'm stressing out about being behind if I put this off and if I don't record an episode today. So I got my wisdom teeth out this week, and this episode is kind of just going to be a life update and me talking about it and, just chit-chatting with you. And it's probably going to be a really short episode because it still hurts for me to talk. But yeah, I was saying in my last episode that I was going to do another like high school advice episode for today, but I just cannot record that right now. That would take way too much out of me. I can't sit and plan all of these bullet points and then talk through a whole bunch of stuff. I really shouldn't even be talking this much still. So sorry about that. If you still want more high school advice or specific things, go to the Things Could Be Worse pod Instagram account and send DM me or comment suggestions for episodes, because I'm totally down to do that. I just couldn't do it this week. So yes, today's episode is going to be very, very chill. I haven't taken any pain meds today because I'm trying to gauge how much pain I'm actually still in without masking it. I'm not taking crazy pain meds. It's just 800 milligram ibuprofen. It's not fucking Percocets or anything. I don't even know what Percocets are. Percocets pain meds, or is that something else? I don't know. I'm not really into the drugs stuff, so I'm not sure. Ow, see, it hurts to laugh. It hurts to smile. I got my wisdom teeth out on Monday morning, and it's currently Friday, so 5 days post-op, if you want to include that. I mean 5 technically. It's been 5 days, and you might be like, Bailey, why are you still in pain? Aren't you supposed to be healed? I thought so too. I feel recovery is so different for so many people. For everybody, it's so different. Some people will be back to their normal selves in 2 days. I've had friends get their wisdom teeth out, and 2 days later they're drinking and partying, which is totally not probably a good idea, but I've seen it. And then I've also seen the other end of things where Noah got his wisdom teeth out last year, and he was literally in the worst amount of pain for a week and a half. So I don't know. I doubt you guys really care about the whole wisdom teeth experience and my whole story time about it, but I don't really know what else to talk about today. I do have kind of something at the end that I can share with you, something fun that I'm doing soon, but I'm just going to talk through my surgery, I guess, because I feel it's interesting, and I feel wisdom teeth removal, getting your wisdom teeth out, is such a common thing. Most people, I think it's 85% of people will have to have their wisdom teeth out at some point in their life. So I feel since it's such a common thing, a common surgery, a common procedure, I can share my experience because you guys either have done it or you might have to do it. So I don't know, I'm just gonna talk about it. Sorry if this is fucking lame, but this is what you're getting this week. I love you and I'm sorry. So basically I had been supposed to, I can't even fucking talk. I can feel the stitches poking the back of my mouth, and it's really bothering me. So basically, I was supposed to get my wisdom teeth out a year ago, or at least that's when I went to the dentist and they did x-rays, and they were like, okay, your wisdom teeth are about to come in and you should probably get them out now rather than later, because it'll be harder to remove them later. So you should probably do it soon. And then I just didn't do it soon. I didn't even honestly think about it. I was like, you know what? If they were coming in, I would feel it. I'm just going to wait till they're bothering me type of thing, which is not a good thing to do. That's what my brother did, and his shit was impacted into his bones so hard that it was a terrible experience for him. So definitely get your wisdom teeth out when your dentist tells you to, and don't wait, because I don't know, I don't think it fucked me over that bad, but it could have. So yeah, I was supposed to get them out a year ago, or I got referred. So yeah, I didn't really think about it, didn't want to think about it, but eventually I needed to think about it. So a couple months ago, 3-4 months ago maybe, I had an appointment with the dental, or the, what is it called, surgery, the oral surgery place, and they told me that I needed them out, and then we scheduled my appointment for Monday, August 14th, and that was a couple days ago. So I went in. I went completely under for it because I have very bad I just could never be awake for that. I have very bad like medical anxiety. Like when I get shots, when I get my blood drawn, it doesn't matter how calm I think I'm going to be or how like confident that I like am okay. Like I know I'm okay, but like there's something like my blood pressure fucking spikes. I nearly pass out every time I get my blood drawn. Like I freak the fuck out. So that was not an option. I've had 2 other oral surgery type of things in the past, and I think I was under for one of them and then just like locally sedated or whatever the fuck they say for the other one. I've gotten 3 teeth pulled prior to this, and one they pulled a tooth and then they like pulled my big tooth out of my gum with a chain and connected it to my braces. It was so fucked. That was like the worst thing ever. Well, actually it was better than this experience, but it sucked. So yeah, went in on Monday. My surgery went fine. My surgeon said that it was like super simple and it only took like 25 minutes, where like Noah's took like an hour to remove his. So that was really good, because obviously like the easier it is to remove the teeth, the easier the recovery should be, allegedly. That's what makes sense. So that was good that it wasn't like a terribly difficult procedure. You know what I mean? Like it was fine. Whenever I woke up from surgery, I wasn't like super loopy. I definitely was out of it, and I like was like out of my mind, but it wasn't like as bad as when I had surgery and I was like under anesthesia in like middle school. Like I was literally insane when I woke up from surgery back then. And this time I was just like very sad, and like I don't know, like I was going from like crying to laughing every like couple seconds. It was really weird, but I don't know, experience. Like the actual surgery was perfectly fine. The like surgery part didn't hurt, obviously, because I was like completely unconscious. But yeah, that was fine. It wasn't like scary or anything. It was super simple. So if you need to get your teeth out and you're scared about it, don't be scared about the actual surgery. Like the surgery part is going to be fine. It's just like the recovery that like sucks, because it's so tedious. Like everything that I've been doing is so tedious, like so damn tedious. When I got home the first day, all I really ate was like applesauce and then like pudding and stuff. But then I feel like I had some mac and cheese, or like I had some Alfredo noodles later that night. So like I was already eating like pretty well, and then I just have been eating like more and more each day, but I'm still eating like strictly soft foods. My main food source has been Kraft mac and cheese. Like that's pretty much all I've been eating. The Kraft 3 cheese shells, those are my favorite thing ever right now. But I am getting sick of them, because you know, how many times can you eat fucking box mac and cheese before you get sick of it? But yeah, just like mac and cheese, soup, mashed potatoes. My mom actually made me some meatloaf yesterday because she figured that would be like soft and easy, and I was able to get that down fine. But I'm just like so sick of eating mushy foods. Like I'm sick of applesauce, I'm sick of pudding, I'm sick of yogurt, I'm sick of whatever, smoothies. Like smoothies are still good. I've been getting tropical smoothie and like eating it with a spoon, because you're not allowed to use a fucking straw. Oh, I guess I've been eating scrambled eggs too. I had French toast sticks this morning, so I've been like slowly eating more and more, and like everything's fine. I wouldn't even say that this whole experience has been like incredibly painful. I would say like on the first day I didn't really have any pain, because I was still like all drugged up and stuff, and then the second day and the third day was the worst for the pain and the swelling. But it's not really like a pain, it's more of just like an achiness, like soreness, and like your jaw is super tight and like you can't open your mouth wide at all because like it's so swollen back there. But honestly fine. Like it has sucked, and like this is taking like me way longer than I thought it would to recover, but like I don't know, like I'm pretty fine. Like if you can tell, like I'm pretty fine. I'm just like in a little bit of pain and discomfort, and like I just want to eat. I think I'm gonna go get Panera after this and just get a big bowl of broccoli cheddar soup and a smoothie. But it's difficult because like smoothies, they tell you to eat smoothies or drink smoothies, but like you can't have any fruit with seeds in it, like strawberries, raspberries, kiwi. Like you can't have any fruits with seeds, because the seeds, like they're so tiny, they can get stuck in like the wounds back there, like in the sockets from where they pulled the teeth, and it can like fuck you up and like cause dry sockets and like delay your healing and stuff. So like I thought that I'd be able to just eat a bunch of smoothies, but it's actually really difficult to find smoothies that don't have strawberries in them. That's why I've been going for the mango, or no, it's called like sunshine something from tropical smoothie. It's like mango, pineapple, which I think pineapple also has some little seeds, but it's okay. And it's like bananas and orange juice. Those ones are actually really good, and I kind of want it. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I've just been icing. All I've been doing is laying in my fucking bed. And like my mom, like I have a little bed food table thing that I got my mom when she had surgery last year. She had like a very invasive like surgery. She was like hospitalized for like 2 weeks, and like I had to like help take care of her afterwards. And I got her this like bed ridden fucking breakfast in bed table thing, and then the tables have turned because now she's making me food so that I can eat in my bed. I've definitely been milking it though. Like I can totally go make myself mac and cheese, but like my mom is willing to do it, so I am just soaking in this week of being like a little baby bitch. Like I'm loving it. So thank you, Mom. It's been great. She's my little cook. She's my little personal chef. That's the same thing, cook and personal chef. I don't know. She's just a doll. She's great. But yeah, I've just been chilling to level 3000 because I don't have anything else to do. And I keep telling myself like the more that I sleep and the more that I rest, like the easier this is going to be. So I've been sleeping like at least 12 hours every single night. I go to bed at like midnight, which my sleep schedule has increased in gratitude. That's not how you say it. My sleep schedule has improved greatly this week, which is crazy because it's like I haven't had to do anything. Like you'd expect my sleep schedule would be even like more crazy, but I've been like going to bed at like around midnight every single night, and I don't set an alarm because obviously I don't need to set an alarm because like the more I sleep the better. But I've been waking up every day naturally at like 6:50, like on the dot, 6:50. So that's kind of crazy. I always go back to bed though because I need more than 6 hours and 50 minutes of sleep to like heal correctly and shit. But just thought that was crazy. Like I'm waking up every day, and then I'll like maybe go on my phone for like 30 minutes to an hour. These headphones are really starting to hurt my jaw because they're like tight and they kind of like hit my jaw. I'm sick of it. So like today I woke up at 6:50, and then I was on my phone for an hour, and I placed like 2 TikTok shop orders for no reason of like products that I don't need. And then I went back to bed until like noon. So like I'm sleeping a lot, but I'm waking up early originally, which is good because it kind of like makes me feel like maybe my sleep schedule is okay, or maybe I'm just waking up because I'm in pain. You know, like the pain meds wear off. Maybe that's probably it, because there has never been a time where I wake up naturally after 6 hours of sleep. I don't know. We'll see. I've also watched the entire season 2 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I know it came out, like season 2 started coming out a while ago, and everybody's been like talking about it, and like my friends always try to like bring it up when I'm around, and I'm like, guys, stop talking about it, because originally I wanted to wait. I don't know why I wanted to wait. I hate like watching, like when I found out it was like a weekly thing after the first 3 episodes dropped or whatever, I hate waiting for weekly shit. So I was like, I'm just going to wait for them all to come out and then binge them all at once, because that's my favorite way to watch a show. I don't like waiting, because like the second that you have me waiting a week, I'm not interested anymore. Like, why are you doing that to me? So I just decided that I was going to wait. But then I was like, okay, maybe I should just wait and watch it when I get my wisdom teeth out, because I'm going to have so much time to just like watch it. So that's what I did. And honestly, y'all, I don't love it. I'm not very happy with it, and I don't know why. I'm just like, I was expecting more because everybody is so obsessed with it, and like it is like everybody is up fucking belly fucking, I don't even know. Like they care so much. Everybody cares so much. And like I really enjoyed the first season. I was super, super looking forward to this one. But it's just like kind of underwhelming in my opinion. And also like Conrad and Jeremiah, they both fucking pissed me off. I don't know. And I used to be team Conrad through and through. And I'm like team nobody now. Like I hate both of them. They're both like, they both give me the ick 24/7. Like Conrad, I used to just love him. Like, right? Like I loved him. First of all, he got a little ugly this season. Second of all, shut the fuck up. Like, literally shut up. Also, Jeremiah is like a little, like, I don't even know how to describe it. He's like the pick-meest of pick-me's ever. I don't get it. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but I'm just like very disappointed. Like, I don't like either of them, and I don't even honestly like Belly anymore. Like, she's fucking, just make up your damn mind. Like, stop doing this. I don't know. I feel like I'm being like very aggressive about this, but like I've had a lot of time to think about this, and it's just like I don't know, I don't fuck with it as much as I wanted to. So I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of mad. I've never like read the books or anything, and I know that might tie into like how interested people are in it, because like if you've read the books, like obviously you put more time and dedication into like the show, so like you're excited to see how the show is compared to the book or whatever. Fuck, I don't know honestly, but I'm watching it. I watched it. It's entertaining, but it's nothing like crazily good in my opinion. I'm also going to Florida next week, which is crazy because I'm so swollen and in pain, and I can't believe that I'm going to be on a flight. Like I'll be in Florida a week from today. That's crazy. Actually, a week from yesterday. Oh my God. I don't even want to go. Like I'm scared that I'm still not going to be able to eat like normal food, or like I'm scared that I'm just not going to be like my complete like 100% normal self, or like feeling 100%. So I'm very scared because like obviously when you're in Florida, like at least when I'm in Florida, like I'm partying, I'm going, like there's 18 plus clubs there. Like I'm going to be clubbing and like having a good time, like going to the beach, drinking daiquiris and shit. Like I need to be feeling good. And also like Florida equals seafood equals crab. Y'all know how I feel about crab. I said in the episode where I talked about my trip to Alabama and Pensacola, I talked about how I got like 4 pounds of crab, and like I don't want to eat crab for like another year, but I'm already ready for crab. So I don't know, like I hope that I mean crab is soft, I could definitely eat crab, but like I'm just scared that I'm not going to be able to eat like solid hard food yet, because like I feel so far away from that. I haven't chewed on the sides of my cheeks at all. Like I haven't chewed on my back teeth one time. I only eat stuff that I can chew in the front. Like I'll eat mac and cheese and just put in like 3 shells at a time and just chew it on my front teeth. I don't know how Florida's gonna go, so wish me luck. I'm hoping that everything goes perfectly fine and I feel great, but I'm not feeling very hopeful right now because I feel fine. Like I could go have fun, but like no, I couldn't. You know what I mean? Like I could, like if I, like my friends are kind of talking about hanging out tonight, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should get out of the house and do something. Like the only person I've seen is my mother, my brother, my father, and my boyfriend for the last 5 days. So maybe I should go like see my friends and have fun, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it seems like a lot. It seems like too much. So, but as far as Florida goes, I'm just going to my condo. Oh, sorry. As far as Florida goes, I'm just going to my condo in Destin, and my friend Ryan, my best friend Ryan, who most of you guys know, she just moved to Sarasota, or like her family just moved to Sarasota, and she's going to school in Tampa next spring. She's like technically like should have been going to Tampa this fall, but they like over admitted people, so she's like doing online and then going to actual like campus in the spring. But she's living in Sarasota, Tampa, same kind of difference, like an hour apart. So she's living there right now, and she just moved there like this week or last weekend. And obviously we've been best friends, like, I mean, obviously you probably don't know this, but we've been friends for like 13, almost 14 years. And honestly, maybe it has been 14. This summer might have been 14 years, which is crazy. But yeah, we've been friends forever. So I've never lived more than like 8 minutes from this girl. Like when we were little, we lived on the same street. Like when we met, we lived on the same street, like 3 houses down from each other. And then a few years later, I moved, but I just moved like across the park. Like I literally moved into the same, like I'm in the same neighborhood as my old house, but like I'm just like 3 minutes away from where Ryan used to live. And then just this past year, Ryan moved to a different house that's closer to my mom's house. So it was like 3 minutes from my mom's house. It doesn't fucking matter. Basically, I've never lived anywhere near far away from this bitch for the last 14 years that we've been friends. And now she lives like a 20-hour drive from me, and it's kind of freaking me the fuck out. I don't know, I feel like it hasn't really hit me yet either, because I had surgery this week and I'm not really doing anything with anybody. But I feel like when it's like next week, or not even next week, because I'm literally gonna see her next week, and like I don't know, like in like 3 weeks or whatever, when I'm home and like I'm just bored and like I want to do something, and I'm like, oh, let me hit up Ryan and like go get Taco Bell, or like let me hit up Ryan and go get Starbucks, or go to the mall, or any of like the other stupid shit that we would just do when we were bored. Or like so many times I would just be bored and I would just like drive over to her house, walk in her house, like not even tell her I'm coming and just like pull up. So that's kind of sad. Not gonna have that anymore. So like I said, she lives in like Sarasota area now, and that's like 7 hours away from my condo. So she's either, I don't know if she's decided if she's driving or if she's flying. I feel like I would just drive because it depends how expensive the flight is. If she could find like a direct flight for like $100 or $200, then it would be worth it. But if it's like a connecting flight and shit and it's like $400, like I would totally just drive. But I don't know what she's gonna end up doing, but she's gonna come visit, and my brother Noah is bringing a friend, and I'm not bringing anybody with me. I'm kind of going alone, and if I have like some time just alone, like I'm gonna fucking appreciate it. And then like obviously hang out with Noah and his friend, and then Ryan's gonna come. I don't exactly know what day she's coming on yet. She'll probably come like the day after we get there, because we get there at like 11 p.m. on the 20 something. I don't know what date. I don't fucking know. But we get there at like 11 p.m. and then she'll probably come the next day. And then Sadie also like lives down there, y'all know, but she is going to like Ohio for a few days, and then she's going to come, I think, for like the last 2 days of my time down in Destin. Hopefully I'll see her. But yeah, that's what's going on with Florida. We don't really have any plans or like know anything yet, but it's just kind of going to be like a chill little fun trip. And I'm very excited because it's been a while since I've been there, actually. I haven't gone there all summer, which is kind of crazy because I usually go there at least once a summer. I don't know, like last summer I went there like 3 times. I think the last time I went there was like spring break. I didn't even go there on spring break. I went to Mexico. I don't know when the last time I went there was. That's crazy though. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode, y'all. I'm starving and I want to go get Panera. And then also my fucking head feels like it's going to explode. So I need to stop talking. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry that it was this. I'm sorry that this is the way that things had to be. But I'm just like stressed out because like I said, surgery this week. I'm still recovering, still feel like shit. And then I leave for Florida next week. I have to worry about packing. I have to get like 2 YouTube videos filmed next week somehow, and like edited by next It's actually fucked. So things aren't looking good. Things aren't looking great. So I was like, okay, I might as well just get this podcast recorded so that I have something in case I feel like too stressed out next week, like I don't have time. It's better to have this done today than like put it off. So yeah, also guys, I ordered 2 microphones that'll be good like travel mics, because like I don't know if you're watching visually or you see any of the clips, like, and you see the setup that I have. It's like this big ass like boom arm thing screwed into a wood stand, and then I have like my $400 mic on here, and it's like not convenient to travel with at all because this mic has a cord and it plugs into this thing called a cloud lifter, which is basically just like a sound compressor, and it like lifts the audio or some shit. And then the cloud lifter has another cord going into the audio interface, and then the audio interface is plugged into my laptop. So it's like this whole fucking thing. Like I can't travel with this shit. Like I could, but I'm not going to. So I got like 2, I don't know, like $70 little like handheld mics, and I really am hoping and praying that the audio is like not terribly shit. And I'm gonna be recording a lot more episodes either like on the go, like when I go on trips, because then I feel like it's more fun. I feel like when I'm traveling, it's way more fun to record the episode there than like to come home and talk about it. So if I have the opportunity, like in Florida, I really want to record an episode with Ryan, and that'll be like my first guest episode. And then I'll also have them like for the future for like guest episodes and stuff, like if I'm traveling or whatever the case may be. But I'm hoping that the audio isn't bad, and I'm hoping that y'all that watch visually aren't gonna care that it's gonna be a different setup and like a little bit different audio. But just hang in there, like it'll be fine. One day I'm gonna like figure it out, but also I feel like it's not that deep. Like I feel like you guys don't really give that much of a shit. Like as long as it sounds okay, like I can get away with it, because nobody is coming here for like the best produced podcast. You know, like if that was the case, you wouldn't be here. I do this shit all on my own. I know nothing still. I feel like a lot of people don't realize like the amount of like shit that goes into like recording a podcast. I mean, it can be so easy nowadays. Like what I do is like very simple, but like people that have like big ass podcasts, like they have like 4 fucking people like producing their shit and like editing it while they go and like figuring out like the sound and stuff and like the camera equipment perfectly, and I'm just not doing that, and I like it this way. So I don't know, take it or leave it, baby. I just drooled out my water, or like spit out my water. So I'm gonna go. I feel like that's a sign. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better. Okay? Wish me luck. Pray for me.